Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to another Razor Shark stream, and we are in Minecraft. And as you can see, I have a camera now. And yeah, I got my camera today. Just opened it, just set it up, and we're gonna play some Minecraft. And I made sure the background is okay. There's my dog, my little dog. There's another one, and the other one's right there. Okay, wait. There's the other one. Alright. So, um, we're just gonna start some Minecraft, create a new world, start world, and then, I don't think we're gonna do hardcore because I'm bad at Minecraft. So show coordinates, days played, then 10 chunks, resource packs, I always add gravestone, and then we could do the horror one, and then one more. I was thinking about realistic textures, but I like the normal Minecraft one. Oh, Bo. Hey, Bo, come here. Come here. Come here. There he is. Bo, come. No, come here. Sit. Lay. Good boy. Good dog. Alright, you stay. Okay, so we're just gonna drop all this. We're in a Mesa, well, a Badlands biome. Oh, my other dog is down there somewhere. Okay, so not too good of a spawn. There's no wood in sight. So that's cool. We're gonna get sticks though. We're gonna have to run until we find a village or something. Can I get those sticks? So I'm gonna want a desert temple. So that way it looks like it's just water. So we're gonna run through this way. Oh, also, well, my birthday was last week. So, for my birthday, I got weight straps. So, I like to do deadlifts when I work out. And, it's getting to the point where I'm lifting so much on deadlift that I can't hold the weight anymore in my hands. So I got weight straps so I can hold onto the bar and do the deadlifts. And, I'm taking like a week break because, my weights class was, well, I had a weights class in school, and school just got out 2 days ago. So, I can't work out right now. I'm a little bit sore because we did our bench press maxes, so my shoulders are a bit sore. Oh, there's a desert temple. So I can't work out for a while. But since I do football, starting um starting Monday next week. Today is Thursday, so starting Monday next week, 7 a.m. to 8:30, I believe, is, well, so it's 7 in the morning to 8:30 is weights, is like my summer weights. So I can work out Monday through Thursday. So I got weight straps. I gotta sit here for a second. Where is it? Somewhere on my desk. It's right here. So I got a GoPro camera. So I've recorded a couple times with it, like my riding on the four-wheeler that I have, and it works pretty well. But I'm probably gonna have to get like some sort of tripod for it, and then we'll use that more. And then I got a bunch of white shirts. So the white shirts are nice because during our football games we're not allowed to wear anything. Oh, I forgot I have the horror mod on. I can't go near that fish. So during our football games we can only have like a white shirt on because they care a lot about your like outfit and stuff. So we're not allowed to wear a different color than they allow. So I think you're allowed to wear red and white shirts, since that is our our colors and all that. But also, if you have a different color shirt, then you can wear that shirt. You just gotta um like put it up in your pads, and it's fine. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mine this sand. Yeah, so I got white shirts, I got weight straps, and then I got the GoPro. And then before that, me and my mom, we went shopping for things. So I got this nice like dress shirt slash fishing shirt. So I've been wearing this a lot. I got cologne. I got this hat right here. And yeah. What else did I get? I got 2 pairs of shorts. I think that's it that we got from shopping. And then what was so then, well, my grandparents, they couldn't come over for my birthday because they were busy. So the week after, well, the Saturday after my birthday, they came over, they brought gifts. They what they got me was, okay, so they got me a $50 GameStop gift card. So I used that to buy this camera. It is pre-owned, this camera, but it's still pretty good. It's an HD PlayStation camera, so it has good quality. And so I got the $50 GameStop gift card. They got me a big this big box of Chex Mix cheddar. I ate it all because it was really good. But that was a couple days ago, so yeah. And then they got me like these pretzels called Dots pretzels, and they're honey mustard flavor, and they were really good. So I ate all those. And then if you look in the background, you see that red helmet. I opened that yesterday because it didn't arrive when they came over. So I got that yesterday, and that's for riding my 4-wheeler. And so the other thing they got me was a Nintendo Switch dock. So on my desk right here, my Nintendo Switch is connected to my TV now, because the main dock that we used was in the living room. And I always like to play the Switch, but I also like being in my room because it gets hot out in the living room. So I like to be in here because I have my fan. My fan is right here, so you can probably hear it in the audio. So they got me an HDMI cable for it. They got me the dock, and then they got me like the power supply for it. So, ooh, diamonds. Nice. We got 2 diamonds. We can make a sword. I still have no wood at all. So, yeah, I got all those things. So, I'm really happy. And I got like sent cards from other family. So I had like $50. And what I did was I spent $10. I got PlayStation Plus. So that means I can play like PlayStation Plus games, like the monthly free games. And then I can play multiplayer things, like I can play with friends on Minecraft. I can play like multiplayer in Call of Duty. So that's good. And then the reason why I bought the PlayStation Plus in the first place was because it gave me a 10% off when buying Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. So I got, instead of spending $40 on Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, I spent $36. So I saved $4, and I used that $4 towards getting the PlayStation camera because it was like 50. It was like 54. Well, no, it was 55 for the camera. So I was $1 off, and then my dad paid for the rest because there was shipping and all that. So yeah, I had a pretty good birthday. I got 48 hay bales. I got 2 diamonds. I don't have any wood though. Like, I wish I had wood. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that, but okay. Probably should have killed the iron golem, but it's too late now. Yeah. So I am excited because tomorrow at 10 a.m. is when Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic comes out. So I'm gonna play that probably until completion, and then I'm gonna probably play through it again and get all the achievements. So that's basically my Friday and Saturday planned out. And I'm probably just gonna play it a couple more times because it's fun. It looks like it's gonna be scary, which I like. And I told my dad, if this is like how they released the Ruin DLC, then it's gonna come out at like midnight, because I didn't do the math on what time it'd come out. So I thought it'd come out at like midnight. So I told my dad, if this comes out at midnight, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna play it, because it's already downloaded on my PS5. Because it tells you when you pre-order something, it'll download 2 days before you beat it. I mean, no, before. It'll download 2 days before it's physically able to play. So it's downloaded right now. And I told my dad I was gonna play it when it comes out, and he said, "Yeah, you can, just don't scream." And I'm like, "But it's a horror game." And he said, "Then scream quieter." This is bad. There's mutant fish in the water. What is that thing? What is that thing? What is that? It can't swim. It can't swim. It can't swim. Escape. What is that thing? What is happening? Is it swimming again? It's flying again. It's flying towards me. I don't have food. I should not have added the horror mod. This is a horrible place to spawn. There is a village over there, but I can't get to it. I have to walk. Yeah, so my dad told me to yell quieter. And so I told him, so should I scream like ah instead of actually screaming? And he said, "Yeah, but you're definitely gonna scream." Yeah, and I said, "I know." I played Big Scary the other day, the VR game, and I found out they added like 5 new levels since I last played. So I wanted to play with my friend, but so we got on VR and we wanted to check out Gorilla Tag because we played that a lot. And we haven't played it in a while, so we go check it out. And Uh, after the first 5 minutes, he says, I have to go do some, like, chores. And I'm like, dude, you had all day to do these, and you're just doing them as soon as we get on. So, there's spiders. Spiders behind me. Spiders behind me. The spider's behind me. He's swimming. I didn't know spiders could swim. I didn't know spiders could swim. I'm on 1.5 hearts. I can't sprint. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I'm right there. I'm right there. Come on. Please. Don't catch up to me. There, what is that thing? Are you kidding me? I can't even get to a bed. There's too many monsters nearby. What am I supposed to do? And there's a skeleton. Of course there's... And the... Okay. We're gonna hope for a better spawn. What was I getting at? What was I getting at? There's something about Secret of the Mimic, I think, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about, but, oh, big scary. Okay, so, my friend, he said, we can, well, so, I asked my friend at, like, 10 a.m., like, hey, do you want to play VR? Because the night before, so, Tuesday, the day school got out, he said, hey, tomorrow let's play VR. So I was like, okay. And I said, just text me whenever you can play. So so like it's like 10 a.m. and I messaged my friend, hey, can you play VR right now? He said, oh no. And I'm like, why? It's because he said it's because I didn't charge my headset. I was like, dude, you were the one who wanted to play VR, and I'm the one who actually, like, did stuff to make sure we play. I charged my headset overnight, so it's full battery. It's 100%. So I tell him, okay, so plug it in, and then message, and then I'll message you in a bit. So, and then he said, okay. So the next time I message him, it's like 3 p.m. and I ask him, what percent is your headset at? And he tells me that it's at 60%. After 5 hours, it's at 60%. So I'm like, fine, okay. Just text me when it's 100%. So I'm waiting. It's like 5 p.m. now. And he messages me that it's charged now. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting on. And then we get on, we start playing. 5 minutes go by. Then he says, oh, my mom wants me to do some chores. So for an hour, I'm playing Gorilla Tag by myself in a lobby. And I keep getting, like, harassed in Gorilla Tag because they keep thinking I sound like Viking VR or something, whoever that person is. People keep saying I sound like Viking VR when I talk in a deep voice. And some people say I sound like Yum Yum. Someone said I sounded like Bakugo from My Hero Academia or someone. I don't know. I've never watched My Hero. But but one person said I sounded like that one. And then someone said I sounded like a YouTuber called Mellow Melt or whoever. Because I was just talking in a deeper voice, like this. And I kept saying, I'm not Viking VR. And they kept saying something like that. I've never heard Viking's voice. I've heard Yum Yum. Yum Yum, I sound nothing like Yum Yum. I sound like Yum Yum. Like that. If I talk like that, I sound nothing like him. Because I talk like that normally because it's really funny to see little kids just start freaking out at my voice when I do that. I just do it for fun. But, yeah, so I do that. Wait, is this? That's 2 ingots right there. There's boots. There. Okay. I can't get any of them. Okay. So, it's really funny to see people's reactions when I do that. So I do that decently often. I'll just go into casuals and it'll start freaking kids out. So, yeah, I do that, and then, so I was just getting harassed by the whole lobby, getting called a YouTuber, and I kept telling them, technically I am a YouTuber, but probably not one you know. So, I was just running around, and then, after an hour, my friend gets back online, and my headset is at like 20% now. So, we like explore Gorilla Tag. We look at the ghost hunting thing or whatever that was. It was kind of cool, but nothing. But it should have just been like an actual horror mode where there's jump scares and you have to escape or something. But no, they had to make it ghost hunting and make it kind of boring. But yeah. So then we go to Big Scary, and then there's like 5 new levels that we haven't played. So sometime in the next week we're probably gonna play those. But yeah, and then my headset died. And Big Scary, it's like a really good game. It's a really fun game. And like I've played through like all the way until like level 20. And like the jump scares, they're so loud and so like gory. And I love it. There's nothing like playing VR and then getting scared, because a VR jump scare is a lot different than a jump scare like on a flat screen TV. So if you're ever playing a horror game on your monitor and then you go to VR and then you play a horror game, it feels so much different than just like playing on a flat screen TV. Like, you might still get scared from the flat screen TV, but when you're in VR and you're physically experiencing like horror, like what people in horror movies have experienced, when you're experiencing that type of thing, it's so much different. So it's like whenever I played Security Breach, it was scary for me. But then I got a VR headset. And then I played Five Nights at Freddy's VR. And that was horrifying. Keep in mind, whenever I got... Ooh, camera? Okay. So let me clarify this. When I got a VR, I was... How old was I? I was either 11 or 12. And I'm still getting scared at like Plants vs. Zombies, okay? I was like I got nightmares at the smallest things, okay? Like I got horrified at games. Like, so I played when I played Plants vs. Zombies, I had nightmares about zombies. Like, they're not even that those zombies, they're not even that scary. They're not scary. But I used to get crazy nightmares after playing Plants vs. Zombies. And then I watched a TV show called The Last Kids on Earth. It's just about like these 4 kids who survive the zombie apocalypse. And I watched that and I got bad nightmares. And I got the worst nightmares whenever I walked in the living room and I saw my parents watching The Walking Dead. And I just see hundreds of zombies in a field walking and like their faces falling off and all that. Like that was just horrible. I had nightmares for over a week after that. I'm not like that anymore though. Gladly. I'm happily like that now. But I was such a wimp. But it's like, I'm just glad I didn't have a VR to play a zombie game when I was that young. Like, I had a dream that I was at my grandma and grandpa's house, and I woke up from a nap, and I looked around the house and no one was there, and then I heard screams, and then I climbed inside of like this toy chest that they had, and then I was hiding there, and after like 30 minutes of hiding, all of a sudden the chest opens and my family is just zombies and they started eating my face. I don't know what was wrong with my brain to think of that kind of stuff, but something happened. Like, I started crying when I woke up. Like, I don't know why I'm even saying this. But it's like, I don't know why I had such bad nightmares. But now it's like the point in my life where I don't remember any of my dreams. This dream I just spoke of was from probably 6 years ago, and I still remember it because it gave such an impact on my life, just that dream. And I have decided if there is ever a zombie apocalypse, I'm not really gonna try and survive. It would be cool for like, well, it'd be scary for like the first day, and then it'd be cool for like the next week. You know, it'd be like, dang, this sucks. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Because I do not want to survive in a world where I have to survive like the dead. I don't want to have to survive the dead. Okay, slowness, of course. Like that's just like one of my worst nightmares, having to survive zombies or some weird monster. I don't know how this came from talking, how I got to this part. What am I trying to say? I don't know how I got to talking about nightmares from Five Nights. Actually, we don't know. VR. I wish I had food. VR. Okay, so VR games, it's like they are so much scarier than actual, well, flat screen horror games because you're physically like experiencing a nightmare. And it's like, you know, if I ever watch, well, I don't watch horror movies like ever, but I've seen horror movie scenes, and every time I see them, and I see them do something really dumb, I'm just thinking to myself, Why are you doing this? Why are you walking into the deep forest when there is a monster? Like, it's just common sense. Why are you doing it? Because you want to investigate? If I was in a horror movie situation and I heard that there was a killer in the forest, I would specifically leave the forest alone. And I would go far away from any forest. Because I have a brain. Okay. I know, like, horror movies are, like, the characters in horror movies do things dumb like that because it's to add suspense or whatever, something like that. But, like, if someone ever made a horror movie where the main character is actually smart, then, I just heard something. My door's over there, so my door is wide open. But as I was saying, if anyone ever made a horror movie where the main character had common sense, then there would probably be no deaths. No deaths in the movie. Oh, so what? Michael Myers can't die. There has to be something that can kill him, okay? How about we just drop a nuke on him? That's gonna kill him. That's going to turn his body into ash. There's no way Michael Myers could survive a nuclear bomb. Jason probably can't survive. He definitely can't survive a nuclear bomb. Is there someone in my house? Is there someone in my house? Tracker, what are you doing? Tracker, hey, go. Go inside. Go in there. Tracker. Go. Go. Go on to bed. Hey. Tracker. Get up here. Okay. It was just my dog making noise in the other room. Okay, so yeah. If you drop the nuke on literally any horror monster, they would die. The secret to surviving a horror movie is a nuclear bomb. And if I see some creepy girl crawl out of the flippin' TV, I'm going to kick her in the face and shove her back in the TV. And one thing I hate with a passion is whenever I see something moving in a weird way. I never thought about it until I was watching this video. Well, this horror. What's happening? I never thought about. I never thought about how I. Okay. I never thought about how much I hate when things are moving in a weird way. Like if something's moving weirdly, like its body is contorted and its like limbs are dangling or whatever. Like I hate it. And I never thought about it until I watched a video with and it was Eddie VR and Narrator. If you guys know who that is, Your Narrator and Eddie VR. They were watching scary TikToks and like there was a weird thing in an attic. So I saw it and then I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Oh, Okay, so this is an achievement, so I'm just gonna do it. So what you do is you throw the potion. There we go. Give it a second. That's an achievement. I'm gonna need to make more of this liquid. This drink. You spilled some. You spilled my drink, man. I'm just wait. Isn't there supposed to be an arrow on this? You're gonna turn back or something? Is this due to Fletcher or something? What are all the achievements? I'm gonna quickly look. I don't know if you guys can see this right now. I can bake a cake. I could catch and cook fish. Travel by minecart at least 500 meters in a single direction. Use a saddle to ride a pig, then have the pig get hurt from fall damage while riding it. Befriend 5 wolves. Construct a dispenser. Kill a skeleton with an arrow more than 50 meters. Enter the end. Kill the ender dragon. Deal 9 hearts of damage in a single hit. Throw diamonds to another player. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take 3 wheat. Am I gonna see this dude change? Or it's gonna take a while? Actually, I don't care anymore. So, I'm gonna have to play with my friend more. So I can, get, get all the achievements. That was cool though. We got, 2 achievements. One from taking the potion from the brewing stand, and then one for throwing the weakness potion on the zombie villager and then giving it a golden apple. Because you can cure zombie villagers back to normal villagers by doing that. A splash potion of weakness onto the onto the zombie villager, and then you feed it a golden apple, and it cures it after like a minute or 2. It turns it into a normal villager. So, yeah. I just want to find a place that isn't this snowy biome. I don't really like these snowy biomes. I just want an open plains biome, because I really like just an open plains biome with probably a village nearby, so I could do like trades. I've played Minecraft for probably 10 years. Well, not 10 years. Actually, yeah, probably 10 years. So I got Minecraft for the first time on Pocket Edition, actually. So I played Pocket Edition all the time. And then I got a PS4 in 2020. And for Christmas, I got Minecraft. So I played it a lot. And then I sold my PS4 because I got a PS5 for Christmas. Last Christmas, actually. So that also meant I had to sell my Minecraft disc and all that, because I got the PS5 without the disc drive. So yeah, so I kept wanting to play Minecraft, but I remembered I did not have Minecraft. So I was really sad every time I wanted to play, but it was fine for me. And then I got Minecraft about like 3 months ago. So I've been playing Minecraft. Every time I play Minecraft though, I get good gear and then I'll die just like really far away from spawn, and I'll forget to set my spawn point before I do something stupid. So I don't want to talk to you. Another helmet, and then we always get the blast furnace. The blast furnace just smelts ores so much faster. Yeah. So Minecraft is really fun in my opinion. Bread. Okay, so yeah, yeah, so I'm happy that I got Minecraft again because Minecraft is an insanely fun game because literally the only limitation to what you can do in Minecraft is your imagination. Like that's not an exaggeration or anything. That is literally the only limitation, your imagination. There's that. I'm not trying to sound inspirational or anything, but that is true. Alright, one sec. Okay. Yeah, my mom called to let me know that my PlayStation camera came. Yeah, so, what are you doing? Hi. Tracker, come here. Hop. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Are you falling? Are you falling over? Hey. Hey, hey, look. Hey, look. It's the, it's the, look at that. You're getting down. Hey, get up there. Lay. Hey, lay. No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. It's a piece of paper. Bo, what are you doing? Bo, stop. Lay. Stay. My dog is a nerd. It's a little nerd right there. Alright, so yeah, I like the thing I like about games is that there's achievements. I really like achievements because if you beat a game, usually that's it for someone and they just stop playing. But with achievements, and if you like playing a game and you want to keep playing it but you don't know what to do and you don't want to go back through the whole story again just to play it, then achievements are like really fun. And with Minecraft, it says there's over 110 achievements. Over 110. So this game is basically perfect for me. Because I'm what you would probably call a trophy hunter. And so whenever I got a PS5, I found out that some games give you a free upgrade from the PS4 edition of the game to the PS5 edition. In the PS5 edition and the PS4 edition, they have their separate trophies. The trophies are the exact same, but you can get like so if you have the PS4 edition, you can get all the trophies for the PS4 edition, and then you can get all the trophies for the PS5 edition. So, yeah. So it's really fun because I remember when I got my PS5, the first game I downloaded was Security Breach, actually. And if you guys have ever seen my channel before, you know I play a lot of Security Breach. I have at least 30 videos on it. So, yeah, I like the game. Maybe a little too much. But I was really excited to hear that I could recollect trophies since it's a different edition. Oh wait, I should try and tame this horse. No wait, I don't have the... This is a different mode, I forgot. We're gonna put all this stuff in the bundle right now. There, 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 nope, there, there. And then we can drop that. We got that, and then we'll put our diamonds in there. There we go. All right. So yeah, whenever I got my PS5, I'm gonna turn the camera back. Oh, the FNAF poster is in there now. It's in the frame. That movie was really good, by the way. And I'm just waiting for the next one. It's coming out December 5th this year, which is exciting because it came out in 2024, that movie. And the next it's not it's not unheard of for a movie to create a sequel within like a year, but it's surprising when it does happen. Like The Hobbit, I believe, the Hobbit series of movies, um, the three Hobbit movies, they all were released within a year of, well, they released. So the first Hobbit movie was made in 2012, then the second one 2013, and then the third one 2014. So that was surprising. I really like The Hobbit. The Hobbit's like really cool. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings though. I found my dad told me that The Hobbit is a prequel to Lord of the Rings. So this summer I might have to watch Lord of the Rings. Wait, do I have a bone? I thought I had a bone. I do have a bone. We take the bone, hopefully. Where's that dog? Doggy, where'd that dog go? I heard him. My dogs found the cat. Oh, is that the... no, the other dog was bigger. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Oh, there. I saw the dog. He's up here. Hey, oh. Hey, stop moving. Stop running away. Dang it. Alright. The FNAF movie was really good. And now I believe it's free to watch on Amazon Prime. So before the second movie comes out, I'm gonna rewatch the first one, and then me and my family will probably go see the second one in theaters. Yeah, so when I first downloaded Security Breach on the PS5, I literally in one sitting beat the game and 100%ed the game. And then I got all the trophies. I got all the trophies in one day. Actually, less than a day. I got it within like 10 hours. That wasn't even that hard either. And if you guys have seen like another stream, talking about another stream, I played Choo Choo Charles, and in one playthrough, the playthrough I did was 2 hours. I beat the game completely, but like every single quest had its own trophy. So if you did all the quests, you'd get 90% of the trophies, and then you had to get all the paint cans and all the upgrades. Like you had to upgrade your train completely in speed, armor, and damage. And then you had to get all the paint colors. Then you had to beat the game. Then you had to get all the side quests and all the main quests and all the weapons. And if you just do all the quests and you do a little bit of exploring for the paint cans, then you can beat the game and 100% it within less than 2 hours. I believe my stream, instead, it wasn't 2 hours, it was actually like an hour and 30 minutes. Choo Choo Charles was a fun game, and I don't know if the dude is making a Choo Choo Charles 2, but if he ever does, I will play that, because Choo Choo Charles 1 was really fun. Bo, what are you doing? Hi, buddy. What other games did I play? I believe I made a short like 2 years ago, something like that. It was talking about Titanfall 2. And I haven't played the first Titanfall game. I want to, but it's not on the PlayStation Store for some reason. Well, I haven't checked in a while. It might be on here. I doubt it though. But so I played Titanfall 2. I got Titanfall 2 for $4. Like the full game, it said it was like $20, but I got it 80% off. So I bought Titanfall 2 for $4, and I beat the game, and I really liked the game. And then I restarted, and I played through it again after like a couple weeks. And I played through it, and then I like actually tried to do all the challenges, all the achievements. And those achievements were hard. There were 2 specific ones I pointed out in that short, and I still agree with that they are the hardest ones. And one was beating the game on Master Mode. I did that. It took me like 2 weeks to beat it, because I kept getting absolutely destroyed in the final like war fight between the IMC and the I forgot the IMC and the militia. Like in that final fight, I just kept getting absolutely destroyed, and I had to be extra careful. I did eventually beat the game like that. But then the other insanely hard one was beating Anderson's time in the gauntlet at the start of the game. So Anderson's time was 33.65 seconds. And I did over 400 attempts to beat it. And when I beat it, I'm not kidding, I literally deleted the game from my console. Like, that's how frustrating that achievement was. I did 100% it. Well, 100% all the trophies and all that. But, yeah. And my goal by, like, probably by the end of this year is to get over 1,000 total trophies collected. I'm at like 938 or something like that. So I'm getting up there. Just I'm not really I haven't really been playing a bunch of games. I have a lot of games in my library that I have not played at all. I would say Spider-Man 2 I need to play, but I've already beaten that game 3 times, and I'm still stutter. Alright, I still need to stream my playthrough on Spider-Man, because I'm like halfway through the game on the stream. So I need to do that. So I'll probably do that this summer. And then I need to do God of War Ragnarok. I need to play that game. I got a free PlayStation monthly game. It's called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So I'll probably play that game. I don't know if I'll do it on stream though. I might. I'll probably do it. It's just like a mature game, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. so there's that game. I found out that this month one of the free monthly games is NBA 2K25. So I might play that. I might try that out. I remember my brother and me, we played 2K21 and 22 together. He would absolutely destroy me. But yeah. This summer I might also play through Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Well, so I've beaten Tears of the Kingdom about 3 times. And my main goal is to 100% the game. And I keep just like putting that goal off to the side. Because I'm like, because as soon as I get on the game, I want to play it, but then I'm like, I don't feel this right now, and then I turn off the Switch. And I wish I could stream it, but I need like a PC to stream it, since it's Nintendo. But I really like the Legends of Zelda games, specifically the ones they've released on the Switch, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I like the open world type of Zelda, like that. But, yeah. They should also add, like, achievements to Nintendo games. Because that would be so cool. But I feel like games like Zelda, there would be, like, over 1,000. Like, you'd get an achievement for each quest, and then you'd get it for, like, beating Lynels, or beating the temples, or whatever. It would be cool, and knowing me, I'd probably do it. But yeah. I thought about getting the Platinum Trophy for Fortnite, which is just doing all the Save the World stuff. But when I play Save the World, it's just not fun. It's not that fun. Fortnite's not that fun anymore, period. I haven't played the new season, and I probably won't. But, yeah. Fortnite was, like, fun in Chapter 2. Like, especially that Marvel season in Chapter 2, Chapter 2 Season 4. That movie, not movie, no. That season was my favorite season. Because that was the season that I got my PS4. So I played it a lot more. And I found out that my hours on Fortnite from like Chapter 2 all the way to like Chapter 4, that it was like 2,000 hours. And I was so shocked at that. And yeah, no. I've stopped playing Fortnite, basically. I played one match of the Star Wars season that just happened. And it was fun. I did win that match that I got on for. But then I got off because I was bored and we were going riding four-wheelers. Yeah. Yeah, so Fortnite, it was fun. It's fun. Well, it's fun when you're playing with your friends and it's like back in Chapter 2 when it was actually good. But now it's just like sweat and like no sillies anymore. Like whenever you would goof off with your friends playing Fortnite, then everyone gets off and they don't come back online ever to play Fortnite. So, yeah. I remember playing Fortnite with my friends, and it'd be fun. Then they just ruined it. They just ruined it, and like, they make all these skins that are just cash grabs and all that. They added Shaquille O'Neal, they added LeBron James, they added Invincible. They did a Star Wars collab and all that. And then they're like, taking all the good things and then they're removing it and then they're adding like worse weapons. Just keep it how it was. And I'm not just saying like keep it the OG. Like I liked the OG season. Don't get me wrong, that was fun. The OG season. But it's like it's not the same. Because there's all these different movement things. Like there's sprinting, there's sliding, there's mantling and all that. I remember when barely anyone could build and like you were just like jogging through water and you're moving really slow. So you'd like when you're healing, you'd crouch up and down really fast, but now you can move while healing. And it's just not fun anymore. I have really liked Call of Duty recently because they added back Verdansk finally after 5 years of not having Verdansk. They added it back, and then they're adding back a bunch of OG guns like the Kilo and the FAR, and those guns are really good, and I really like it. I really like that game. But yeah, I still have like streams up on my channel from like a couple years ago when I would play Resurgence on the OG Rebirth Island, because Rebirth Island, it's different now. Like some places aren't the same things, but they're not named the same. They're a bit different and all that. But it's still really fun. And I would play with my friend, but I can't contact my friend because he broke his phone. He broke his phone, so I can't contact him. He also keeps installing Call of Duty, plays a couple matches, and then deletes it. And he keeps saying he keeps running into cheaters. Like, he says, like, at least every match I run into a cheater. And it's just weird. Like, I've never seen a cheater in my 5 years of playing Call of Duty. My friend was also really shocked when I told him that I've only ever played Warzone and BO6. I played Call of Duty Warzone 2019. Then I played Call of Duty Warzone for the new Modern Warfare 2. Then for the Modern Warfare 3, I played Warzone. And then I bought BO6. So I have BO6, and then I just play Warzone now. Like, I only play Warzone. And sometimes I think my friend is lying to me, because he has told me that he's, like, in a game called Call of Duty Ghosts. He said him and his uncle were in the top 500 players. And I just kind of doubt that. He also says his uncle works at Nike, which I guess probably wouldn't be too outlandish, but then he said it was either his grandma or his aunt was a 5-star, well, was a chef with like a 5-star restaurant with 3 Michelin stars. And I'm like, I don't really believe you this time. Okay, maybe your uncle works at Nike, but I doubt you have someone who has a 5-star restaurant with 3 Michelin stars, okay? That's just like, you're just taking this lie too far, probably. Is there a blacksmith there? I don't know. Is that a boat? That's a boat. I don't know. How long have I been streaming? Only an hour? It feels like a lot longer than an hour. Oh, there's a rune portal. I'm just Swimming and swimming and swimming, swimming and swimming, swimming. This is gonna be hard to do. I gotta mine the gold block. Where am I? How am I gonna get to this? Wait, enchanted golden apple. I just got an enchanted golden apple. Okay. What was I talking about before? I was talking about achievements in games. Yeah, so I found out, well, I was talking about Fortnite. So I doubt that I'll ever get a platinum trophy for Fortnite, and I won't try to, because Save the World isn't fun. Call of Duty, I could probably get the platinum for that. I still need to like beat the whole campaign on veteran mode and all that. The multiplayer things might be a little hard, but then the zombies things, I don't know. I don't know about the zombies part, but I might be able to do it. Then most people have probably played Clash Royale. Clash Royale. If you've ever heard of Clash Royale, then like if you've ever heard of Clash Royale, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You're a normal person for knowing about Clash Royale, but if you ever played it, then you had a good childhood. Also, Clash of Clans. If you played that too, you've had a childhood. So I've been playing Clash Royale for 7 out of the 8 years that it's been out. I am on like Arena 20, which is like 7,500 trophies. I have every card in the game except for one champion, and I can't get champions easily anymore because I can't get champion chests on the path anymore, so it's hard to get trophies. But like the champion doesn't even look that good. And then Clash of Clans, I've been playing that for 10 years. 10 years. And yeah, me and my family, we love Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. My mom doesn't really play it anymore, but my dad and me, we constantly play that game. My brother was really good at Clash Royale, but then I passed him in trophies and all that. Yeah, so I watched a couple Clash Royale videos. I learned some strategy, and I win pretty often now. I used to not win any matches. I remember I was stuck on like Arena 12 for like 3 or 2 years. I'm gonna ignore that. But yeah. Clash of Clans is the one app I've had on Not at all. Alright. I played Clash of Clans for 10 years, and like it's the one thing I've had on a device that I have not deleted. So I used to have like this little like iPad, and it was called a Kindle Fire, and it was just like a very small iPad from like now, and I would play 2 games on there. No, 3. I'd play Clash Royale. No, not Clash Royale. Clash of Clans, Jetpack Joyride, and uh, Jurassic Park, or well, what it's known as now is Jurassic World, the game. So I played Jurassic World, the game, well, Jurassic Park at the time, Clash of Clans, and Jetpack Joyride. I played Jetpack Joyride a lot. I would die really easily though, so I didn't play that one as much. I played Clash of Clans a lot, and I rushed every town hall. My goal was to just like get a higher town hall. Like that was just my goal all the time. And then Jurassic Park, I deleted after a while because it wasn't that fun. And Jurassic World, the game, it's like really popular now, and it's actually a lot better than the other one. So I've had Clash of Clans. So I got Clash of Clans on that little Kindle Fire thing, and then when I turned 7, well, something you probably didn't know, I got cancer. And my grandparents, as a way to help me get through the tough time, they got me an iPad. So I got an iPad, and when I was 7, I got cancer. So for 3 years I was doing chemotherapy and all that. And yeah. So the first app I downloaded on that iPad was Clash of Clans, and that was like the only game I would play. And then I used my iPad from when I was 7 all the way till I was like 11. And we have this junk drawer. Everyone probably has some form of junk drawer where there's just a bunch of little gadgets and tools and all that inside of the drawer. And in there was my dad's old iPhone 7. And I would always like mess around with it. Like the battery was always dead, and I'd just mess around with it. And I kept asking my parents if I could use the phone, like as an actual phone. And they kept saying no. And then one day they said, yeah, you can. You have to, but we'll get you a new SD card for your phone, and then you can choose any case you want. So I got a Pikachu phone case, and it was like really big and clunky, but it was like really absorbent, so if I dropped it, it would be fine. So yeah, I got the phone. It was an iPhone 7, and I used that phone a lot. And the first thing I downloaded on it, of course, was Clash of Clans. So I played Clash of Clans for a bit, and then when I turned 13, my parents decided to get me a new phone. And at the time, the iPhone 14 came out. I don't have a 14 though, because it's like if you ever get the brand new phone, it's gonna be more expensive than the older version. So they got me the iPhone 12. And that's the phone I still have. I still use this phone. And the first app I downloaded on it was Clash of Clans. I'm probably going to be using this iPhone for the next 7 years, something like that. Like, I'm careful with my phone. Well, I've dropped my phone multiple times, but now I have a pop socket. So the pop socket, it's a stand for my phone, but that also means when I hold my phone, I can't drop it. And it's also kind of like a fidget thing, but yeah. I'm excited for my next birthday. I know my birthday happened literally last week, but I'm excited for my next one. I did say this year, well, this summer, I would get a job. But I'm thinking, I'm still young, okay? I don't need to get a job right now. I want to get a job because if you look back there, right there, that is a total, and it's a big number, and it says like $947, and that's for a computer, a couple monitors, and a mouse and keyboard. Because I want to be able to like make actual content. But I'm thinking of like scrapping that computer and like deciding to buy my own parts and like custom build my PC. I don't know how much it'll cost, but it will be probably important for me to get one if I want to record and like edit properly and all that. Yeah. So, yeah. I want a PC. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I wanted a job so I can like save up for things, so I can buy things myself. But I'm like, I'm still young, and I don't need a job right now. And I was planning to get a job, well, as a car washer at my dad's work. He's a mechanic, and like his mechanic shop is connected to a car wash, and like they're the same company and all that. So, I was planning to get a job there, but uh, my dad said that his boss said that I can't get a job there right now because you need to be 16 to do it. But he said whenever I turn 16, he'll hire me. So I have basically a guaranteed job at 16, and I'm excited. But this summer, I do not need a job or anything. I'm doing chores for money, so that's good enough. And I'll probably just get a monitor first. That'll probably be the first thing I get. I'm not gonna get a computer first. I'll get a monitor because the PS5, it can get 120 frames a second. No, no, 4K, 60 FPS. I think. I don't know. 4K, 60 FPS, I believe. So, I want to be able to. I'm all the way back at spawn. Yeah, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna play anymore. But yeah, I want to be able to get a monitor. So whenever I get a job, I'll get a monitor. So instead of using this TV, and I could put the TV back on that stand over there. That right there. That's a TV stand, so it goes on the wall. And my TV's here now. But whenever I get a monitor, I'm gonna put my monitor here, and then I'll put the TV back. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you all probably tomorrow when I'm playing uh, Five Nights at Freddy's: Secret of the Mimic. Peace.